Stick to the
This is your one-stop drop, the Halloween Grave Raver, and welcome to your official guide to Legoland Halloween 2017 Brick or Treat. So this is an annual event at Legoland, and it's a very good event. There's a lot going on, not so much for the older kids, but definitely for the younger ones. There's a lot of activities through the day, and there's shows such as fireworks, and this year there's a couple of more extra things coming, so I'm going to go over the dates and some of the events and some things that unique to the park you can enjoy this Halloween at Legoland. So first of all, we have the many events going on in the park during the day and the night. And I've been over there since 2013. I've been to every brick or treat, and every year something new is added, and it's got so much better throughout the years. There's a lot more to do. They'll have this thing in the Enchanted Forest, which is actually located between Pirate Falls and the Dragon, in that sort of area, and they do it up with thousands of pumpkins, and there's a lot of things to do. For example, a lot of building activities with Lego. We can build your own pumpkins, and just a range of other things. We can also meet some characters there, and there is some really fun stuff. And this year, for the first time ever, you can join Ollie the mascot and his friends in the Enchanted Forest for a spooky tale around a campfire, according to the Facebook page. And the Brick or Treat will actually be running from the 14th to the 30th of October, and if I believe so, the fireworks will be running from the 21st to the 22nd, and the 27th and the 28th of October. And as you can see, there's this build over here where everyone is given instructions to build a small square to add to this big collage. And of course then there is just a character meeting that just goes on generally all over the park, from Halloween characters to the themed character of the year. So next we have the food. Now a lot of parks like Universal and Alton Towers actually do sort of special Halloween food, I believe, and Legoland really do this in a really good way. Of course they just have your standard Halloween biscuits, and then I'm not sure what these were, but we had some of them last year, and they were quite nice. The vampire bites, they're only $3.50. And of course they're nice, and they're sold at the Duplo restaurant. Well, they were last year. And then you've got them cookies there, sort of a souvenir gift to take back. That's pretty much it as far as food goes. So next we have one of the main events, and that of course is the fireworks, and they're actually really good at Legoland. They usually have a theme, and this year's theme is Ninjago. Of course they've recently released a Ninjago movie, and there is a Ninjago ride that's recently opened there, so it's kind of obvious they were going to do this. Now in the actual park, there are like different areas for you to actually visit to watch the fireworks, and they are here. So the red circle is the general in Lego City, Hot Lake City, and that's sort of a general thing. The only thing about going there is you've got to expect the long queues out the car park. And then of course you've got the blue circle around the driving school. I believe that's only reserved for hotel guests, or it was actually when I stayed in a hotel. And then of course you've got at the top, at the beginning, at the main park, that's where I normally view them, mainly because then you haven't got to go with the massive queues and the massive rush to get out of the park, and it's pretty much relaxed and you get a really good view. Of course, I think it's if you pay £125 or £90 if you've got an annual pass, a Merlin one, you can actually get into a VIP event. They also do a standard VIP event, which is actually in the Ninjago store in the Imagination sort of centre around there. But you can actually get the exclusive Royal Guard badge like they always do. And them dates are on the 21st and the 22nd. And that's actually a really rare badge. So if you want to pick that up and you don't mind paying a bit extra, that could be the ideal thing for you. Of course, you get some more goodies in there, like minifigures, some keychains. I believe there is a colouring book. So if that's what you really want to spend, perhaps it could be worth the money. Plus you do get a beautiful view of the park during the fireworks. It also includes unlimited food and unlimited drink. So next we have shows, and generally Legoland does have a lot of shows throughout the year, but they actually have a Halloween twist towards like the Brown Brook Retreat, and the actual fairy tale one at the Duplo Land, they actually do it up as sort of a Halloween, and they do like Halloween fairy tales. And then of course then they do at the new sort of stage area that's been there a couple of years, they do an actual proper Halloween show, and it's been a different one every year, which of course features a couple of characters as well as Ollie the mascot. So there's a lot of shows going on for the younger kids as well, and it's pretty much throughout the entire day. So of course in other big major theme parks, merchandise is one of the key things. Either if people who haven't came, you can either bring them something back, or it's just something to keep for yourself. Let you do these glasses for the fireworks to make the fireworks look like bricks, and they bring out sort of the same Halloween sets every year that are pretty cool. So they're around the £7 mark. They have some bats, there's some trick-or-treat scenes, and there's some pretty cool ones. That's pretty much it on merchandise. Of course they bring out sort of the pirate stuff like the skeleton bags and the skeleton t-shirts, which is just general, but it's just some of the other stuff they sell. They also sell, sometimes if you're lucky, they'll sell the pumpkin storage boxes, and then all the coin machines then it's into a Halloween theme. So that's as far as like merchandise goes, and of course there was the cookies from earlier. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Legoland is really good for Halloween, especially for kids. Of course they're adding stuff in every year, and it is eventually getting really cool actually. Of course the theming's great, like they fill the castle sort of surrounding with blood, and there's fog machines everywhere, and there's even creepy music playing. It's just a really nice place for kids to go and spend Halloween, and I definitely recommend it. So make sure you can, if you can, to get yourself to Legoland this Halloween between the 14th and the 30th of October. I 100% recommend it. It's really good for all families, and of course like they do play the Exorcist music, and it does get a bit spooky at times, but it's really good for kids. So thanks for watching once again, and remember, this is your one-stop drop to Halloween Grave Raver.
You gotta knock on your door. Is there anybody out? They're out to get you, to capture you and make you